Sorry.
All right, I'm sitting here with Kerry. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. You just want to give me a little history about yourself, where you're from and stuff?
41 years old, from Newtown, Bucks County. 2 children, Colin and Johnny. 1 will be 20 and 1 will be 13. Very well educated, great school, great family. Great upbringing, wonderful area.
Yeah, Newtown's a nice...
Newtown is beautiful. Newtown is a cookie cutter town.
Yeah, that's like the great white
It looks like
suburban.
a Christmas village.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And in the center of town, it's these huge Victorian houses.
It really is. It's beautiful. I used to work up there, construction work up there.
Yeah, I used to manage, be the morning manager of the Brick Hotel before it was Rocco's.
Oh, wow.
And before it was on Hotel Nightmares.
All right, hold on 1 second. What's up?
Kerry, grab her downstairs.
Start it back up again. All right, go ahead. All right, what were you saying?
So I was the morning manager of the Brick Hotel when it was still a 5-star restaurant. I've been in theater my whole life, sang, danced, did all of it. Been an athlete. I think that's part of what, saved me from some of the physical stuff that happens down here.
Right.
Like I didn't have any of these scars in 2020.
And now those are all sores from the trank, right?
They were. They've healed now.
Yeah, that is so wild.
None of these were here in 2020 before the pandemic.
Wow. Look, it's even eating away on some of your...
My tattoo, yeah.
Tattoo.
And then the neck.
Yeah. Wow. Crazy what this shit is doing to you guys, man.
I had a kid ask me on the bus, "Oh, what happened?" And I said, "Oh, there was a grease fire at work. I dropped the..."
Wow.
But yeah, because I'm not, you can't.
Yeah. So before we just started this, you were telling me you started with a
So we got in an accident when I was 18.
Your car accident, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was a passenger in 2000 Grand Am. Airbag failed to deploy. Seatbelt ripped out of the frame of the car. And we got hit by a dump truck. So I had L3 liver injury, L4 kidney injury. Left lung was fully collapsed. Right lung partially, like I felt it deflating. It was the weirdest feeling ever. Most of my ribs on the left side were broken. 4 on the right side. Lacerated spleen. I was in the hospital, I think, for about 9 weeks.
Wow.
And when I left, they were like, "Here's your meds." And at 18 years old, they never once said to me, "This is addicting. This could become a problem."
And you were on some serious stuff, right?
350 micrograms of fentanyl patches every 3 days, 1,200 microgram fentanyl lollipops every 2 to 4 hours.
Fentanyl before fentanyl was
yes.
cool.
5 oxy-80s a day when they were still snortable injectable, and I dilaudid twice a day, and I had liquid morphine just in case.
Wow.
And I'll never forget it. I went to the doctor, and I said, "Hey," he's asking me how I was doing, obviously. I said, "Hey, I'm okay, but when I take 4 of these in the morning instead of 1 every 4 hours, I feel so much better."
Yeah, that's a lot to be on.
And he was like, "Oh, really?" And he cut me off, and I didn't even realize that that's why I was sick, from not having that. I worked at a go-go bar at the time, so bartending. So one of the girls was like, "Here, try this," and I was so clueless about shit like that because, like, my mom was a hippie. Like, we smoked weed and took acid.
Yeah.
We were touring with the Grateful Dead. Not me and my mom, but like, that's the type of stuff I was exposed to before this.
Sure.
And the girl was like, "Try this." I thought it was like Pain Pills crushed up, which sounds snorted it, and bag 1. I was in love. There was no stopping it.
Yeah.
None.
And so, like, were you just basically all heroin for pretty much after that?
Yeah. Heroin, crack, cocaine, and meth. Crack I did for a little bit, but here's the thing with crack. I'm allergic. I break out in handcuffs.
Oh, man. Yeah, I believe you.
Break out in handcuffs.
I'm like that with Xanax. I'm allergic to Xanax.
Same as that as well.
Yeah.
But with the crack, I will not stop. So I'm in a hospital, mental hospital, or jail.
Yeah.
Like,
that mental withdrawal from crack is some vicious shit, man.
People don't understand how much power the mind has.
Yeah, like the physical stuff is horrible
People
too,
literally
but that mental...
prayed themselves out of like tumors and stuff.
Yeah. No, that mental anguish when you run out of a crack, but you're not done getting high.
It really, it's terrifying to watch it in other people, and then it's even more terrifying when it's you.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, quick question. Do you enjoy the trank high?
Not even a little bit.
No.
Like, I feel like I do it and I go right to sleep.
Yeah, like even looking tired now, like you're about to start.
Right.
Being sitting down in the car for a couple
Right.
minutes.
Well, I had fallen asleep. I went back to sleep at like 7:30 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I was up from like 3 on, like having night terrors.
Right.
So I woke up at like noon again, washed my face, brushed what I left up here, and came out and just to smoke a cigarette and bumped into you.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you, Tila, hooking me up with you guys to do this.
I mean, I will tell you this. This trank stuff, getting off of it, is so much harder. I've never hallucinated in my life from
Now, you're talking about
detox.
hallucinating just from the withdrawal.
Just from the withdrawal. Seeing spiders and demons and all, because I had become paralyzed for like 6.5 weeks. I got an infection in my spinal cord from the trank. I don't inject in my spinal cord, obviously.
Right.
But I was in the hospital. I went to Penn Presby, went in there. I had surgery 2 hours later. They had me in surgery. It goes from here to here. I couldn't move for 6.5 weeks, like really on my own. It started slowly with my chest. They were telling me get used to the idea that you might never regain mobility. And I said, did you just tell me I can't do something?
Right.
Do you not know me? So, but I was literally hallucinating demons and spiders on the wall in the ER because it had been so long. And my body couldn't stop shaking. Like, if I'm struggling to get to to make it to the bathroom time, like that is never happened in my life.
I hear so often, like, girls peeing, shitting themselves just from the trank.
It happens out here. It happened the other day.
Your body will just pretty much release itself, huh?
Yep, and then you're the other one who
That's crazy.
doesn't want to come back to the shelter that I'm staying at, and it's like, here's my thing. If you want help, so much help is available to you.
Yeah, there is a lot of help down
You just
here.
have to take it. But if you're gonna come in to a place like the one I'm at and have a bed there and only sleep there once a week and still sleep on the street and only come in when you need to beg people for shit. There's a woman or man dying for that bed tonight. Get the fuck up and give it to somebody who is going to take advantage of that.
Yeah, I agree. How long have you been in the shelter for?
Almost 2 months now, but it took me 2 years to get in.
Wow. And your life has improved since you've been in the shelter?
Oh my God, a million times over.
Has it? Okay.
A million times over, and I'll tell you why. I'm not alone anymore. I'm not scared to death at night anymore.
So you have a safe place to sleep at night.
And not just that, like access to medical care, access to mental health care.
Is that why a lot of your stores are gone now from staying here, being able to clean and stuff like that? Or you just taking care of them better?
Just taking care of them better, especially when I was in the hospital for the paralyzation. I was in there for 8 weeks.
That's right.
And I am a vet tech, so I do know how to deal with like skin issues and stuff like that. So I was able to basically keep them clean.
Yeah.
Even when you're out there, a 5-gallon solar heated camping shower at Walmart is $9.
Yeah.
So you can get something like that, and there's always a place to shower somewhere here. But and to eat, like if you say you're hungry, you can't say you're lying.
Yeah.
But
I found
this
out
shelter is
even
so
with
much.
shelters and showers around a lot, I find a lot of people that are suffering from mental illnesses.
Mental
won't
illness is
shower.
different. They
still
can't-
won't shower.
Yeah,
and that's a hard something to deal with.
well, I'll explain it to you this way. Like for me, I'm on the spectrum. I'm on the autism spectrum, and I have ADHD and PTSD.
I've been diagnosed ADHD too.
So for me, I have to talk myself into the getting up and getting in the shower.
Okay.
Some people can jump up out of bed. They don't even think about it. They run to the bathroom, brush their teeth, jump
So
in
it's
the
like
shower.
a process for you.
Me, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get in the shower. I gotta get in the shower. I gotta get in the shower. And I'm sitting there trying to get everything together. And
Yeah.
because I don't have the executive function that everybody else has.
Sure.
But I do have some superpowers when it comes to that too. I can pretty much intuit what most people are thinking or feeling, and can respond accordingly. And I think that being here has helped with the fact that like they understand that sometimes like I'm gonna get a little extra emotional about things, and They tolerate it and they deal with it, and they've been absolutely wonderful.
I've heard some very good things about this shelter. People, I think, a little nervous because there's a lot of changes happening here now.
But see, here's the thing. They're nervous because it might encroach upon their using.
Yeah.
And here's my thing. If they had been going by the rules the entire time, technically, and this I know this from, working in detoxes and working in the recovery field before my relapse. I had 7 years sober before that.
Wow, did you?
They're supposed to be checked on every 15 minutes, and they're supposed to verbally respond and move their body.
Yeah.
That should have been happening the whole time.
Yeah.
They are worked up about this, about, the guy who became supervisor now. And I tried to explain to them, this man, if he's talking to you and he's trying to tell you something is effed up and not right, it's because he believes you're capable of so much more and capable of better, and he believes in you. The minute that he stops talking to you, he believes you're a fucking lost cause.
I think it's good stuff they're bringing here.
It really, really is. And I mean, we should have some more recovery access stuff.
Yeah. All you guys have to do is literally go out the front door to get high, and you can go walk back in.
Right. They need to do a little bit more recovery-based stuff, I think. But I think it would be very hard for anybody who is sober to come into a situation like this and remain sober.
Well, like when I told you, when I got sober, I needed to get the F away from everything.
Right,
That's why I went up to Levittown to Bucks County. I
would not be able to hear the L sober for the first couple of months.
When they were like, do you want to leave we can get you a place outside of Philly. I'm like, let's go. Get me the fuck out of here. I'll deal about everything afterwards. But
like, I just got my housing. I was approved right before I came in, so I'm excited.
Oh, shoot.
I'm looking in far northeast.
Are you?
Center City or South Philly.
Nice.
I don't want to be anywhere near Kensington or Frankfurt.
No.
I would like to be somewhere where I can leave my bike outside and have my son come and see me and not have to worry about him stepping on a set of works, because I would kill somebody.
Absolutely. Any desire to get clean or to get on a
Absolutely.
MAT
The problem with me is from endocarditis. I gave myself a very bad case of it.
Okay.
I went and I completed the treatment, but now I have AFib, a murmur, and my left ventricle is almost completely deteriorated as a direct result of my using.
Yeah.
So we can't just push me down or detox me or even hold me for 2 days to start Suboxone, because each time we've tried, I've gone on cardiac arrest.
Yeah, that could be
First one in Eagleville, second one in Jefferson, third in Needle Park, fourth in White Deer Run. I love White Deer Run.
I was up there. Well, I went to their partial program in Williamsport.
Yeah, I love it.
So I went.
Allenwood location is the one I love
there,
the most.
And it was amazing, but I met this girl with the fattest ass ever, and she wanted to leave, so my dumb ass followed her off the mountain.
You walked down that mountain. What is wrong with you?
I'm following a fat ass. Don't blame me.
You walked down that mountain, but
I'm an idiot. I think I partied with her for a day, and then I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
Here's the thing. People don't understand when they go to detox to rehab that all those feelings are going to come back.
Oh, my God, yeah.
It's a physiological response your body is going to give you.
Yeah.
And my thing is, there's nothing that man can tell me about staying sober.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about getting off, I'm thinking about getting out, and what am I going to face in the real world?
Yeah. Now, are you going to go on like a methadone or something when you do
Yes, so I'm waiting for the one clinic that I was on, AMHA, to start taking clients again. They lost a lot of counselors, and I get along really well with them.
Yeah.
So
it just might be better if you can't get on Suboxone.
Exactly. So we're going to do that for 6 months.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you doing this.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you doing this. And before I'm going to be leaving April 1st for a couple months. I'm driving all around the country making videos.
Awesome. Go to Denver.
Yeah, I am 100%.
I went across country when I was 18. I did the whole East Coast, Texas Panhandle, up the West Coast, did Alaska and Midwestern states, and the way back. It took me 2 years.
That's what I'm going to do. And I'll come back. I want to interview when I get back and tell you all about it.
Absolutely.
Awesome. All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.